Hello again, my people. Today I have a Btcusd to recap, and being on a weekend, we only trade BTC and some of crypto like. So today let me do a recap on how you could have gotten these sales, right? And remember, this setup was on both my private community and public community. Yeah. So let me show you the setup, then I'll do the recap on how you could have taken the entries. Again, as you can see, this is the setup, and this setup was on a 1 hour. So we had what, a breakout structure here. We had a point of interest, but we marked it as what, as an area of inducement. All right, so we had a supply zone at this area. Okay, so we waited market to tap this supply zone of 1 hour, then we do what, we look for confirmations to sell. So let me do the recap when the market mitigated our supply zone. Okay, first I'll start with the normal entry with the change of character, right? So on the change of character, I'll show you on how you could have waited for the change of character, then you open positions, you open position for sales. So I'll leave this chart. Let me use this plain screen over here. Okay, so first of all, BTC, it's on what? It's on a downtrend, right? So we had what? We had this breakout structure over here. So we had this breakout structure over there. Okay. Okay, there. And we had what? We had this high, our protected high at around that level, right? And we have this supply zone, the 4-hour supply zone there. Okay. So we just waited market to mitigate this supply zone, and you could have taken your entries from that supply zone. So this is the area where I told you that this is an inducement area, right? So let's go down to 5 minutes, then I'll show you how to use change of character. Then again, I'll show you on how you could have gotten you could have used another strategy to get these sales, right? So let me go to 5 minutes, then to show you on how you could have gotten that sales. So first of all, we're going to look at this pullback on 5 hours as market approaching our 4-hour supply zone, right? So we had what? We had this as our what? We had some supplies, this high being broken, breakout structure. Okay, and again we had this high being broken, getting a breakout structure, right? So now over here we have this high being broken. This is the last breakout structure after the market, before the market mitigating our supply zone. So after market mitigating our supply zone, we had this breakout structure, we had this protected low, right? So after this protected low, when eventually was broken like this, we had what? We had a change of character, right? Let me assume that you all know the meaning of a change of character. Okay, so after that change of character, we had what? We had some sort of inducement at this area here. So after this inducement, you could have waited this inducement to be taken out, then your supply zone, you could have taken this candle. Why? Because you can see this candle managed to sweep this candle here, and you could have taken that shadow as what? As your supply zone from the lower time frame, right? Like that. Okay. Yeah, so you could have taken that supply zone, then you wait market to mitigate it, then you go in for sell. Stop loss just a little, some few pips above that high. Then you target this low, but obvious first take profit should be around here, then you go to break even. So this is how I managed to bank this to bank these pips around here, this from this supply zone. But this is my second entry, but my first entry I entered here with another strategy, right? So let me show you the another strategy I used. You could have used this, no, I did not use that, but you could have used that, right? So let me clear all this. Okay, let's go back to 4 hours. Okay, just a moment. Yeah, okay, so on 4 hours, this is what you could have used. Let's come here. As always, market structure. Understand the market structure and the trend of the market. So we had that breakout structure, and going to use this supply zone. Okay, so let me zoom like this. Then I want to explain something here. So after the market mitigated our supply zone, so this is a strategy I want you to go and use. You see this candle of 4 hour was bullish, right? So this is the high and this is the low. Then this candle managed to take this high of that candle. Let me use this to mark there. Right, so you could have marked that high of that candle. So this is the high of that candle, like that, right? So you could have marked that high of that candle like that, and this is the candle that swept this previous candle, right? Then you could have, then let's mark this, the low of that candle, like that, right? Then let's mark the tip of this candle which swept the high of this bullish candle. So this is the low of that candle. Let's change the color to around let's use a black. Yeah, so like that, right? So you could have gone to, you could have marked like this, then go to lower time frame. You look for either an order block or a fair value gap, right? So let's go to 4 hours to 5 minutes again, right? Remember, this is the high of the blue candle, and this is the low of the blue candle, and this is the tip of the, this is the bottom of the, I mean the lower part of that candle which swept the previous candle, right? So after it swept after it swept that high, then you could have looked for a supply zone at around this area. So the supply zone is still the same from that area, right? From that area. So you could have taken some entries from that area. So in the comment section, let me hope we can get somebody to tell us what's the name of this strategy. What is the name of this strategy? Like that. Could have gotten like that. Then always the tip is what you call your first take profit, right? So after market mitigating your supply zone, the 50% of that candle of the blue candle will be your take profit. Then you go to break even. After going to break even, you just wait, you just leave the market to do its own thing, but because this will be your full take profit. Okay, so that is it, and that's how I managed to get this nice setup, and I banked some pips, right, being on a weekend. So stay tuned, more are coming, and cheers guys, and have a nice weekend. Thank you.